Welcome to Channel 6. Let's do a little studio tour. Got my uniform of the day here. Military expression. Every day there was a specific uniform for performing your duties. Get the phone. Hey, meow meow boy. Meow. Meow. You hear me filming, you'll want to come see what's going on now. I love my little boy. He's been my companion for about 9 years now, 2011. He showed up around May. He was a few months old. Over here we have my office. This has pretty much been my office setup since I started my business in 2003. The screens weren't this big. I had one of those 24-inch panels there. I got this card catalog from Habitat for Humanity in their tool section in 2013, 2014. I've got my old game system setup is here. Strike 7 keyboard, bit messy. My Strike 7, that's an old 19-inch panel that came before the 24-inch. I got all my documentation for my collection of vintage hardware and the collection of vintage hardware. That's what I built the shelves for. Got an Amiga down there, Commodore 64, Commodore 128D drives, Atari XEs, the XEGS there, a Sega Dreamcast, an old Jupiter plate. I used to install Jupiter equipment. I'll talk about that sometime. Got some Commodores up here, the monitors that go with them, that Atari ST color monitor, some Ataris, my Vectrex, some other kill art, some other vintage hardware over here. The sigil box. I still don't have a place to put that yet. Some books I study. I got some filming rig and stuff I've put in here. This is a cool little compartmental thing that allows you to keep all this junk, and I fill it up with sonic screwdrivers. My old, I just had lunch. My old DJ hardware. If I can get to it, I keep it covered to keep dust and the cat off. It's got some channel issue. The right channel's gone bad. I put this on here because I had a cat that would hit this and turn it on. Because they'll step on these. It's kitty platform. That was back in 92 I did that. I cover this so he doesn't cat fur it. Grundorf. This is my Technics. I don't know if you can see it in there. It's a 1200 Mark II Stanton 505 cart. I've got one of those Shore carts too. I like weight on the thing. Oh, the cat sees this. My little boy. I like weight on the cartridge to keep it on the turntable. Some more hardware. I keep my X-Arcade there. My boat hat. All the boxes from my new system. You keep the boxes for a while in case you have to return something, RMA it. I got a Sega Saturn off Classic Game Room and the Atari 5200 there. I mounted here an auxiliary screen. I got this swing out thing. So you grab this and it just turns around here. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, I'm adding my own musical effect. Because there's so much stuff in streaming, and there's a light. And it sits like that. My green screen's kind of tight, but I had to put it in front of the ducks that are up here. But I got more green screen coming. I got a tripod. It's actually a speaker tripod. But I put a camera mount on it. It's kind of cool, because I could put an extension and actually have the camera up where I want. I got my mic arm here. The main system, I use a Scarlett box. Focusrite. It's a pretty cool box. I still have to see if it'll do off the instrument a preamp for the phono, and then I won't need that mixer. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And the main reason I'm filling, I got my volcano light. I don't think it's plugged in. Let's plug in the volcano lamp. I have a thing for volcanoes. You see what the volcano lamp does. It erupts. Is that the coolest thing or what? It has a gnarly sound system. It doesn't sound like a volcano erupting. I'm sure they sampled it. Yeah, turn that back off. That's my volcano lamp. Dude, this is what I'm here to film. I so enjoy turning this system on. It's so satisfying. And it's alive. I love my toggle switches. Those are awesome. And it's powered up. I got an extra piece of green screen stuff. Dude, cover that up. I can film here. I might set a piece underneath this platform because that wall will work as a green screen. I've got a special fan. Where? Ah, there it is. In case I ever need the cooling. Dude, check that out. I got another light up fan. That fan, I thought it was a 5-inch fan. I got it for my case. I was going to close it back up. And I found out it was that big 8-inch fan. And now I finally have a use for it. I want to wire that into this toggle switch. Along with a film studio light. So if Mom decides to come down, since my studio's in her basement, if she decides to come down, she'll know I'm filming instead of just walking through a scene. Because there'll be more room at some point. I'm gonna move the green screen back to the back edge of this thing. You can't even see my hand. The back edge of this. I'm gonna put it here and fold this up over the ducts. That's the studio. Let's see where the little cat went. I made him a thing outside, and I'm thinking about, he dirties up the window, putting a camera out there so we can watch him. He's so cool. Oh, he sees something. There's chipmunks and birds and rabbits. He gets excited for those. Well, we'll finish this here. That's a studio. This has been number 6. Be seeing you.